Hip Hop New Generation. I'm your host, DJ Forte, and today we got a very, very special guest for you. A singer, a songwriter, the first R&B singer to come on the platform. She goes by the name Bekah Baby.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
I appreciate you coming out.
I appreciate you having me.
So let's jump right into it. When did you decide to actually start making music, and what inspired you to start taking it more serious once you found your sound?
I started making music in 2013 in Atlanta, but I didn't become me like as an artist probably until about 2019 when I first released my first music for real. Before that, it was just like working with a few people, never really taking anything seriously, and not really writing for myself either. So I started writing music like seriously probably in about 2018, got an album together, and then put out my first like miscellaneous mixed up project, like here's everything I've done, on my first album, and I dropped that spring of 2019.
Okay. So you kind of just put everything together that you've been working on over time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a much different artist now in 2022 than I've been. I feel like I'm finally like who I want to be as an entertainer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've definitely been watching. I've seen the major improvements. Congratulations.
Definitely. Thank you.
You definitely found your sound, your own lane now.
For sure.
So how does that feel?
Feels great. It was like a big goal for me. Like I feel like my first couple projects I put out, like I was just having fun. I was like doing music because I like to do music, which is still the case, but now I feel like I'm getting better at like putting a product out for listeners and for viewers and for like the industry, which is, I still have fun doing it, but it's in a completely different lane than I was before.
Okay.
Like I wanted 2021, I started taking like me as an entertainer more seriously, and I started branching out like with the types of music I do and working with dancers and choreography and like bringing my videos up to a different level. And I feel like I'm finally in a really good place and gonna get better, but like I've improved a ton for sure.
That's good. I've definitely seen it myself.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
excited that you have.
Oh yeah. Every talented artist that we see, you know, we always watch them grow, improve. So when did you decide you wanted to add the dancers in the videos and actually put on that industry image?
So my most recent album that I dropped, Late Night, which was last year, it was like a much different level than I've ever done. It was like really slow and sexy, bedroom vibes, like R&B, love making music. And it just called for a different level of like visuals and entertainment and like slow and sexy dancing and stuff. So I reached out to Tiffany. She goes by Tiffin the Lights from The Light Show, and she is a choreographer, dancer, artist developer. And we started working together last February of 2021 for my first video I did with them called Sex High.
Okay.
And from there, we worked on other videos, and then we started like doing sets for my shows. So I used to be really awkward and like uncomfortable on stage, and so that was my big goal last year, was to like put myself out there, try to do some moves, like build that into my image and like my product when I do shows and stuff like that, to like actually entertain instead of just standing on stage and singing, because singing's what I know. But I know I need to like bring other people in to like put out the image.
Okay.
So they've been great. They've been really helping me. We've done a lot of shows together. Right now we've been rehearsing like every other night for my big show that I got coming up next weekend in South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. So we've been like working really hard to just put out a good set, like something fun to watch.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I've definitely been seeing it. Now, where do you see yourself with it within the next 5 years with the whole music and everything?
hard for me to like say where I see myself because every year I'm just like surprised about like my growth. Like I feel like I'm really consistent. I feel like I'm always growing, but things have really been taking off like the last year and a half.
That's good.
And like as far as, you know, interviews and articles and music I'm working on and like the type of music I'm putting out and people like paying attention from all over. So that's been really, really exciting. But I'm about to put another album out in a couple months, and then just kind of pushing visuals, doing a lot of shows, stepping out of my comfort zone. I want to work with some bigger artists, get some big features out there.
Okay.
Try to elevate that way.
Who are some of the artists that you would like to work with?
There's quite a few artists I want to work with. My new album coming out, I got some bigger features on that are still in the works, so I don't want to speak on them yet, but I got some bigger features on my new album. It's called Rider. It's going to drop in the summertime.
Okay. It's a really, really good project. I'm excited to put it out. It's got those vibes on it.
I love to work with like all different people, all different music styles. Like I always am looking forward to doing features for other people or having features on my stuff. So sky's the limit. Dope. I definitely like that. Yep.
So out of all the artists in the industry right now, who are some of the most inspirational to you?
The most inspirational. That's a good one. Well, my favorite artist for a while now has been Young Blue for some years.
Yeah, he's been doing.
I really like him. I really like artists that like do a little bit of rap, do a little bit of R&B, like crossover.
Okay.
Like trap soul vibes.
Okay.
I like Janae Aiko, her, Seven Streeter. Those are some like that I listen to when I'm trying to get inspiration for my songs. So those are probably the biggest ones right now.
Okay.
I like a lot of people. I listen to a lot of different types of music.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. So what is your favorite part about performing as an artist? Is it the crowd? Is it the song? Or is it going out there and just turning up?
Okay, so out of everything with being a musician, performing is my least favorite thing.
Okay.
But I enjoy it now because I have a product to put out.
Gotcha.
So that's that's probably the best part about it is like going out there with my dancers and putting out like a project.
Got you. Okay. Okay. So who's behind all the beats and all the visuals?
Oh God, lots of people. Who am I getting beats from for this album? I got Friday Beats. Mike Paul did it. Jerry Dodrill from Cleveland. Agility from Cleveland. That's probably about half of them. I got quite a few beats, but not all of them are finished yet, so I want to wait till I talk about that. But I've been working with a lot of different producers. Stretch Bino. Trying to think. That's pretty much it. And then the visuals, I got a lot of people that I work with. Mitten Visuals, Buddy Evans from Saginaw. Trink Studios, Cool Breeze from Detroit. Magic Moments from Detroit. I know I'm forgetting people. Forever Visions, Lamar from Cleveland. And a lot of people I'm looking forward to working with. So I'm going to try to work with a few people from my hometown, from Saginaw. And I'm willing to work with everybody.
Okay.
So, and then on the sound, I got Eastside Arcade from Arcade Studios and Mac Jovi from Jovi Studios, who's in Saginaw. Got
you. So those are the main 2 or 3 studios that you go to?
Yep.
Okay. That's actually good to keep them and work with those people that know your sound.
Yeah.
Yep. Because they can always help you improve, reach that next level.
Yeah. The last 2 projects I've worked with, I feel like we really perfected my sound a lot. So I've been happy with it.
Yes. Yeah. It definitely sounds good.
Yep.
I think a lot of people like it.
Yeah. Thank you. I hope so. I'm looking forward to putting this album out. I think it's going to be really good and different for me.
Oh, yeah. We're waiting for it, too, for sure. When can we expect it? Like the beginning of summer, the middle, or the end?
Yeah, I don't know yet. I've got it. It's about 3/4 of the way done. I got a few songs I need to do.
Okay.
A few features I need to finish up. So I'm not going to rush it.
Right. Don't rush it.
Because I used to like put a lot of pressure on it to rush it, but this album's different for me. So I don't know. I'm going to just say middle summer.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Definitely worth taking your time on it for sure. Definitely. Get everything right.
Yep.
Now, what are some of the challenges as an artist that you've gone through?
I would just say like the first one is being a female. Because I feel like some people just talk to you however way they want to talk to you when they want features and stuff.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I do this as a career, not as just because I like it. So I'll tell people a price and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're not worth it, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But they have like 1/10 of the followers I have and 1/10 of the listeners and don't have any professional anything out, you know? But they just try to like discredit you because they don't want to pay.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think all people, not just females, I think all artists deal with that, but that's the only challenge really. I guess financially, just doing everything myself, pushing everything myself, like just keeping up, you know?
It's definitely a job itself.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Yeah. So top 5 artists that you listened to growing up as a kid?
I'm gonna surprise you. Dixie Chicks.
Okay.
NSYNC.
The early
Rihanna.
2000s pop.
Yeah, Rihanna.
Yep.
Christina Aguilera. Mariah Carey.
Okay. That's a good variety.
Yeah.
So what makes you different than a lot of artists out there? Like what separates you and what stands out about you the most, and differs you from all the other artists?
That's a good question. I have to think about that for a second. I don't know, really. I think it's just because I'm me and they're not me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit different. Like, I come from, like, a really conservative culture, but I've put myself out there for music, which is different. I think my sound's a little different. It's, like, my sound's, like, 90s R&B, but today's R&B combined. And it's, like, a little bit hip-hop, but a little bit slow and sexy.
Gotcha.
So I feel like my sound is just different. Like, the type of music that I do is different.
Okay. Most definitely. Real quick, this podcast is brought to you and sponsored by THC Tech. THC Tech is a medicated cannabis syrup, and you can find them on the gram at THC_tech_. Make sure you go follow them and definitely check them out. So, what can we expect with the next visual? What's going to be the next visual drop, and how are you going to come different with it?
So I have a couple. I have 2 more songs I want to do from my last album, from Late Night, before I put my album out. So I'm trying to do Freak from my last album and Stay In from my last album. And right now I'm putting something together with my choreographers for both of those. So we're just trying to like step it up, use different locations, like, you know, quality visuals, good videography, cinematic. Like, I feel like I put a lot of more work into my videos than a lot of other people at my level.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I just want my visuals to be like good to watch.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's it. I'm excited for them though. They're going to be different for sure.
That's good.
I slowed down a little bit on my videos to put out like more like bangers. You know what I mean? Instead of just doing a bunch of videos, I want them to be the right songs.
Right, exactly. You definitely want to catch the right eye and ear.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want to keep the audience entertained and drawn in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most definitely. So, how was life growing up?
It was good. It was good. I had a really good life. I had no cares in the world. I had a good life. I lost my dad at a young age. He had cancer, but my life was really good. I had a good life. I have no complaints about it.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Those that don't know you as an artist, what advice do you have for any up-and-coming artists?
My biggest advice is consistency. You just have to keep pushing stuff out. You have to keep, like, you can never stop. You have to be constantly pursuing music at all times, or you will get forgotten about and you will miss the waves.
Most definitely.
Consistency is the only advice ever that I have for anybody, for anything. Fucking artists, like, in life, be consistent. Yes, absolutely. But I think this is gonna end this interview. I appreciate you.
Yes, no problem. I appreciate you coming out. So don't go nowhere. She's got an exclusive virtual performance for you.
I do.
So make sure you stay tuned for that, because it's about to be some fire.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, The H&G Show, and follow us on the gram as well at The H&G Show. Peace.
Nobody do it quite like I do. No other man could. Yeah, we ride to the day that we die. Yeah, we ride. Don't want no more to drink, I had enough. Give me the weed, light it up. You know I ride for you, no question, I die for you. Be a shorty for life, slide on anybody for you. And we don't wanna never end. Tonight you put your kisses on my skin. Feels like my world is just begin. Cause we vibe, we ride to the day that we die. I don't gotta tell you, you just do it. I don't gotta ask you, just prove it. Nobody do it quite like I do. No other man could try to be you. Dress me in designer, now we rockin' his or diamonds. Bend me over, we jumping from private islands. Yeah, we jumping from private islands. Go far away where nobody can find us. Tell me I might die. Tell me I might die. You know I still be down to ride. Cause we vibe, we ride to the day that we die. No more to drink, I had enough. Give me the weed, light it up. You know I ride for you, no question, I die for you. Be a shorty for life, slide on anybody for you. And we don't wanna never end. Tonight you put your kisses on my skin. Feels like my world is just begin. Cause we vibe to the day that we die. We ride you fall when the day has been too much. Baby, tell me you're all